The people that came for you are not loving the way they feel right now. This is the death card, not literally, calm down. This is energy. So this is the major arcana, and it has a 13 on it. It's represented by the number 13. Number 13 is divine feminine. It is 13's giving goddess, it's giving mystic, it's giving empress. Like 13, that's divine feminine energy. And the death card is the end of a cycle. So I said, the question I asked where this card came out, I said, I want to know what's going on with the reputation of the people who are on the wrong side of justice right now. The people that wronged their children and their adult children, those parents, those haters, those groupies, those estranged family members, what's going on with their reputation? And I pulled out the death card. And judgmental. This is speaking to energy, okay? It's not literal. The death card represents the end of a cycle. You are a cycle breaker. You are breaking curses of generational trauma. You are breaking curses of people being silenced. You are breaking curses of children who were not protected by their parents. You are breaking generational cycles of trauma and abuse. And that's throat chakra clearing. Because when you speak up on it, those are commands into the energetic field. That creates a marker in the Akashic records. When you declare, when you command that you deserve to be treated better, and you speak up about the people who harmed you, you are balancing the scales of justice just by speaking up. No matter what happens after that, you spoke up, you started the balancing of the scales. It is in motion. That cycle of abuse and trauma, it's over. It ended. The cycle ended, you broke it, and the people who are on the wrong side of justice, their reputation has changed. Okay? We've got the judgmental card. The people that wronged you were very judgmental, and now they're feeling that towards them. Other people are judging them for what they definitely did. Okay? You were standing in your power by speaking your truth. And it is high risk. Being honest is dangerous. Being honest and speaking up about being stalked and harassed by my parents, by my family. Yeah, then they showed up on my doorstep. Then they called the cops on me under false pretenses. Like, it is scary, but you're standing in your power. Once you've come so far in your journey of standing in your power, okay, and once you are rooted in who you are, nobody can shake you because your foundation is stable. So when that happens, people are going to see you as a threat because they don't know how to tear you down. You can stand tall no matter what. You can stand in your power no matter what is going on. That makes you a threat to the people who do not benefit from you being healthy, from you being safe, for you being successful. When people don't benefit from the scales of justice being balanced, it means those people aren't safe for you to be around. You need to remove their access to you. Block them. Block them on everything. If someone can't treat you right, block them on everything. You're getting support. So this says children's support. This is my mermaid deck. And again, this doesn't need to be literal. You can be an adult and still be children. You can be 41 and still have parents, which makes you somebody's child. You are getting the support that you need. Now let's talk about support. It's not always obvious. Sometimes it's a stranger lending a hand. Sometimes it's a neighbor doing something like really neighborly and sweet, okay? There are services that are free. Yes, you have to do some Googling. Yes, it's going to be like a spider web of information that you have to sort through. But it's free. And it's there for you. Sometimes that's what the support is going to look like. All right. That's hot. I need to cool off. It's a lot of heat. Because the people that wronged you, it's their turn to be sad. It's their turn. When you balance the scales of justice, the people that hurt you will begin to feel that pain. It's coming back to them because they didn't learn their lesson. Their guides told them to shut up and stop. My guides, your guides, all the guides were saying, y'all better quit. And they didn't listen. They didn't learn their lesson. They deserve to be sad. They deserve to feel uncomfortable because they hurt someone. With intent. They hurt someone with intent. So, yeah. They should not feel good. They don't deserve to feel good. That's balancing the scales of justice. If you don't like the way balance feels, if you don't like the way justice feels, well, it's time for you to self-reflect. That's why I pulled that card recently. I pulled a card that says self-reflect. And I'm like, I do that all day, every day. Like, that's not enlightening to me. Like, that's just normal. And then sometimes I get messages once I'm done doing a reading. They keep coming in. And I was like, oh, the self-reflect is for them, not for me. So, the people that wronged you, they are sitting in a very uncomfortable self-reflection era. And they don't have the tools for it. They don't have the strength for it. They don't have the muscle memory for it because they've never done it before. So it's new for them and they're very uncomfortable about it. That's the way it works. Me, I'm not afraid of my emotions. I'm not afraid of being uncomfortable. I'm not afraid of what anyone has to say or think about me. Okay? The people that harmed you, they don't have that stable foundation. So let's talk about you. When I ask my spirit guides questions, sometimes they will guide me in an opposite direction because they're like, that's not for you. So I'm like, yeah, this is heavy. But let's bring it back around to what's happening on the cool side of justice. So I've been doing a lot of readings saying how you're in your justice era. We got entrepreneur and the Ace of Swords. Love this. This is a new entrepreneur endeavor. You are building an empire. That has also been a constant theme that's been coming up. You're building an empire as an entrepreneur, which some of you may be like, what? Entrepreneurship? It may be right for you. But the Ace of Swords, this is intellect. This is clarity. This is communication. I love the Ace of Swords. So some of you may be making money off social media. Some of you may be making money off a communication or a media effort. So good for you. Congratulations. Love to see that. Next, these are real juicy together. We got the Ten of Cups and we have the Strength. So Ten of Cups, again, a completion of a cycle, which is a theme we saw here, but this is like the dark end of that cycle, and this is like the sunny side of this cycle. So we got a whole multiple cycles going on here. And the Ten of Cups, like these people are thrilled. They're so happy. They're just like, ah, that kind of moment. That's always the sound I hear when I pull this card. It's so happy. Like, I don't even have words for Ten of Cups. It's just like joy. And then the strength card, which also has an 8 on it. 8 is for mastery and power. So what's so cool about this is like you have this woman and a lion. Like she's not scared of that lion. There may have been a time when she was, but now her and that lion, they are chilling. And that lion, that could also represent like a Leo or just some fire or earthy energy. It could also be like very protective. Like back to, back to, oh, no, I meant these two. Okay, the children in support. These are the ones I was trying to grab. That theme is kind of also showing up here because there's themes of protection. Like that's the energy that I'm picking up here. And like your inner child is protected. The adult children, you are protected. This is just like strength, like emotional strength. And then 10 of Cups, like, ugh, that is so beautiful. You will be triumphant in this. You're on the right side of history. You're being divinely guided. It has not been easy, but your win is here. It's happening. And yes, there are going to be steps that you need to take to ensure your safety, to ensure that you finally get what is yours. So take time to rest, to take breaks. When, like, don't push yourself too hard. Like when you are on this divinely guided journey and you're protecting your energy, that includes resting and not burning out so that you can keep showing up for yourself and keep doing the things that are important to you. And when people drain your energy, they are going to disrupt the mission that you're on. And like you get to decide what your mission is. Like we want to be happy, healthy, love the work we do, like do meaningful work, do creative projects that light us up. Like that's what I'm talking about. If that's the life that you want to live, if you want to do art, if you want to do music, if you want to do whatever it is that lights you up, you're going to have to also have people in your life that light you up. And if people try to dim your light, that is going to make you physically ill. One day, it will. Headaches, stomach aches, inflammation, achy joints, anxiety, depression, panic attacks, insomnia, IBS. Those are physical symptoms of stress. I had all of that. And then I cut my entire family's access off to me, and all of those symptoms went away. If your health makes a full recovery, when you cut people out of your life, you were not the problem. They were. And when those people start creeping into your life again, and all of those symptoms come back, that is a direct result of those people's behavior and treatment. And like that is your body telling you they don't belong in your life. You have a natural warning system in here. Red flags, those are real. People who say, oh, that's a red flag, they're reading energy. When your body gets sick because someone else reached out to you, that's your body telling you they ain't for us. So when you're on this healing journey, I want you to understand you will never heal enough to be in a relationship with people that want to hurt you. You don't heal so you can go back and get your ass kicked again. You heal so you can experience and hold more joy. You will never be enough for the people that hurt you because the people that hurt you only feel lack. That's why they're hurting other people. They are hurting on the inside and they don't want to heal that. So they're just going to hurt everybody else to make everybody else the problem because they cannot self-reflect and acknowledge what they did. That's some weak ass shit. Cut it out. Like I cut that out of my life. And then my health got better. So again, keeping yourself safe, being authentic, speaking up about what you want and what you don't want, and facing the people that harmed you and in telling them like you cannot be in my life, that's high risk, high reward. And sometimes it feels like all risk and no reward for a while. But eventually, things will get better. And then you'll have some momentum. And all that good and all that better will just build and build and build and build and build. And then you're like, oh my gosh, things are cool again. And that takes time. Building takes time. But keep standing in your power, okay? We got the strength card. Like, you are strong. You are built for this. You're headed towards this. This is energy. I pulled the 10 of Cups because it matches my energy, okay? If you're drawn to this card, it matches your energy. This is where we're headed. This is where we're going. This is over. This is done. We don't live here anymore. She can't come to the phone. If y'all need to change your phone number, do it. I've changed my number twice. I'm going to be changing it a third time. When you tell AT&T that you're changing your number because you have a stalker, they waive the fee. And I'm like, yeah, I got 2 of those. So, some of y'all are going to need to change your number. That's also the completion of a cycle. Okay, those phone numbers, they hold energy, they hold memory. So maybe you need to change your number. Anyway, that was heavy. Let me tell you how you can kind of lighten up this moment. I brought out, this is my favorite salt. Okay, this Celtic sea salt, you can get it at Whole Foods. That's where I get it. I put a little bit of it in my water because this particular salt is an electrolyte. Like, this is the kind that you can just add to your water for some electrolytes. So I do that, but also salt amplifies. It'll do whatever you say. So I'll like speak blessings into my water, then drink the water. Now you bless yourself with water. You are the spell. So if y'all are like, ooh, this message has some heat, like, get you some salt water. You can also just put little jars of salt water around in your home to absorb negative energy. Put it by your door. Put it by your bed, like on your nightstand, something like that, and then dump that the next day. You don't want water sitting out forever because you'll get like gnats and stuff. But you can do that overnight to absorb negative energy and then just flush it down the toilet or pour it outside when you're done. Well, I hope that was helpful. Also, if y'all want a reading, I do phone readings. So for 15 minutes, it's $25, and that is my December promo for December 2025. So first-time readers, your reading is only going to be 25 minutes. No, sorry, $25 for 15 minutes, and you can book me on my website. You just fill out the contact form and say, this is when I want a reading, and we'll coordinate schedules.